A lot of people say that Yeshua or Jesus was just a person. But if you wind up understanding that the Bible is true, there are a number of things that is told about him that no other person has been able to perform. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read some to you, and you are going to be able to check me out. And according to Scripture, you're going to find out some things. Number one, there's a characteristic that is called pre-existence. You're going to find that as applied to Yeshua or Jesus in John chapter 8, verse 58. Then there is the element of creator of the universe. This is applied to Yeshua or Jesus in Hebrews chapter 1, verse 2. Then there is the fact of sinless. This is in 2 Corinthians 5, verse 21. Then it is the power to forgive sins. And that is in Mark chapter 2, verse 5. Then there's the power over nature that existed. And that's in Mark chapter 4, verse 41. Then there is the power to raise the dead. And that is in John chapter 11, verses 1 to 24. Then there is the power over disease. And that is in John chapter 9, verse 25 to 32. Then there is the resurrection. And that is in 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verses 3 to 5. Then there is the characteristic of eternal. And that is found in Revelations chapter 1, verse 8, and Revelations chapter 22, verse 13. Then there is a characteristic of holy. That is found in John chapter 6, verse 69. And then there is omnipresent. That is found in Matthew chapter 28, verses 20. And then there is omnipotent. And that is in Matthew chapter 28, verse 18. And then there is immutable. And that is found in Hebrews chapter 13, verse 8. And then there is this, he is the sustainer of the creation. That is found in Hebrews chapter 1, verse 3, and in Colossians chapter 1, verse 17. Then he has the power to bring salvation. That is found in 1 John chapter 4, verses 1 to 4. He also accepts worship. And accepting worship is found in John chapter 9, verse 38. He is also the object of prayer. That is found in Acts chapter 7, verse 59. He is the universal judge. That is in Matthew chapter 25, verse 31 to 46. And when you take a look at that, you will find that no other religious leader has that power. And in that kind of a situation, can you name any other human being who possesses these attributes? And if you can, where's your evidence?